All right, y'all. Against my better judgment, I am picking up right where we left off. Last time, Silent Cartographer. It was great. Very pretty. Uh, Damage is still a bit too high, but I'm the masochist who is refusing to leave Legendary, so I have no one to blame but myself. We found some skulls. Rockets are fun. That'll do it. All right, let's get back into it.
Ah, hell.
What's that called? The camera technique. Ah, shoot. There's a name for it. That's funny.
This is as far as I can go.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured.
That ain't good. Don't get stuck. One way to do it. Have one of those. Oh, geez, the other shade turret is in play. That ain't good. That is extremely not good. That is, in fact, the opposite of good. That is what they call bad. And we're good. Okay. Just like that. Let's explore around a little bit. Oh, does it still have the spinny circles? Oh, they do still have the spinny circles. The spinny circles are much slower. And actually, they are spinny semicircles instead of spinny circles. Very cool. To be fair, those things spun way too fast in the original. It was kind of silly, actually. So you know what? I'm okay with this. Oh, there's like another... Is that meant to kind of imply... Yeah, there's another door on the other side. That's cool. I love when they imply more space, right? You don't have to actually go and like build another whole space over there. You can just imply it by having a door on another platform. And that just makes the whole thing feel bigger. And the fact that like this really sells that we're like under an ice shelf or something like that, very cool. You know, I never learned exactly what it was, but I remember seeing, oh, there's also like a platform above us too. That the other side have that? It doesn't appear so. Interesting. I wonder why they put that there. But yeah, I don't know if it's like an older build of the original game or something like that. But I remember seeing screenshots of like this platform, this starting area of Assault on the Control Room. But there's just like a Banshee parked over to the side for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Never been able to figure it out. I guess if someone knows and you happen to watch this video, let me know in the comments, I guess. Or if you're an old Bungie developer with inside knowledge, that would also be cool. Oh, now at this part, yeah, I remember seeing this as well. I watched a little bit of, I think, Hidden Xperia. Yeah, play this mission. Not the whole thing, just a part of it, because I didn't want to see the whole thing. And you know, I kind of miss the Kirby hallways. Oh my god. Why do they see me?
Enemy fire incoming!
No, false. I don't believe you. This is why I miss the Kirby hallways. It gave me a place to hide. Now, we just have a long hallway. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they got rid of the Kirby hallways. Those things were important for cover-related reasons. Okay, and we're good. Hold on, I just want to look at the particle effects on the door here. they're like still there. They don't completely dissipate when the door opens. They're still partially there. That's a really interesting effect. Don't kill me with your plasma pistol, please. I wonder if the flow here would be better in co-op. I imagine it probably would be.
Huh. These lights seem to be responding to our proximity and guiding us to the exit.
Behind you! The faceless always flee!
Yep, there it is. Interesting.
Blasphemous rounds incoming!
They're your own weapons. What do you mean? Hold on to that for me. Let me borrow that. Okay, where's our big red boy? There he is. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, cool. I wanted to kind of get the room clear before I went on to mention it, but yeah, so like I said, I have seen at least part of this mission previously, and this is one thing that is very, very interesting, right? Because in the original game, one of the biggest kind of points of criticism is that, particularly on this mission, Assault on the Control Room, and the 8th mission, 2 Betrayals, one big point of critique, I think I'm repeating myself, was that a lot of the rooms were repetitive, right? You had the same room repeated again and again. This, they've gone through a lot of effort to create many different variations from what I've seen of the room. So like this, it's like the original room would mostly be something like this side here. Yeah, more or less. Not exactly the same. Like, I think this little pillar thing was bigger, but yeah, more or less, this was the original room, right? And then, like, there'd be a window here, for example, that you could shoot and break through. Oh, yeah, like that. That was a really cool effect. I'm going to have to do that again. Now, they did also have these kind of raised platforms in a lot of the rooms, but you had to kind of like platform up to them. Here they just kind of streamlined it, made it into part of just the normal walking geometry, which is neat. You know, they've kept the essence of the room while shifting around its parts, right? And we're going to see that again and again, where they're kind of taking the same kind of general style but iterating on it. So you have maybe some similar encounters, but they shouldn't all be identical. Even the encounters weren't identical, but the room itself was, right?
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu. Can anyone hear me? We got Covenant all over us. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Cortana? Oh, man, am I glad to hear from you. We're in a bad way here, cousin. Covenant forces all over us. Transmitting our position now.
Coordinates received, Fire Team Zulu.
Roger that. With all due respect, step on it, baby.
Wait, tracking data indicates we're almost on top of them, Chief. They should be in the canyon below us. Get a visual.
Working on it, Cortana. Now I wonder. Well, these things are just effective at anti-air as the old shade turrets. Ooh. You are shooting banshee bombs at me. That is spooky. You could easily kill me if you chose to. But, yeah, Reach Banshee AI is bad, so we probably don't need to worry about it. I'm going to regret saying that, just like I regretted it last time. Never mind, that was significantly more effective than I expected it to be. Grab this real quick. Cool. Is this anything? Doesn't appear to be. I wonder. Now, in the original game, it was very tricky, but there was a way to, like, finagle your way down from here by, like, jumping from one little, like, ridge to the next. I wonder if that would still work here. I don't want to try it right this minute. I don't want to try it right this minute. Sorry, I didn't enunciate that very well. But I am very curious whether or not that would still work. Check your corners. Oh god, you are just right there. That was terrifying. Okay. Well, we are very... The way the glass is like... It's that same kind of like energy. I'm guessing it's some kind of hard light variant. Yeah, it's like an energy material. Oh, that's a shade to it. It's like an energy material rather than glass. That is so cool. Oh, jeez, I thought that was a jackal. Absolutely wrecked. One for you. There we go. That is a very interesting effect. Anyone have any grenades for me to collect? Huh, disappointing. Now here, if I remember correctly. Okay, no, we are going to do one more room. Oh, that's
analyzing. If Halo is a weapon, this entire valley must be the firing mechanism.
They're everywhere!
That is interesting. That is very interesting. Ooh, hunters. Hold on. I know what room this is. Hold on, hunters. I would skip you, but I actually want to commentate on this room a little bit. Just not from there. First, I need someone to...
We should hurry. They can't hold out much longer.
Are we actually, like, on some kind of time limit here? Or are you just trying to leave me alone? Huh. You don't have rockets over there, do you? No, but you do have ammo, and I actually need that now. Can I just, excuse me, coming through? Okay, I think we've done it. This is a very interestingly designed room. So yeah, many rooms would have this kind of similar structure where, you know, you would come into the room and it would be blocked off on one side, but from what I remember, I don't think you were able to like crawl through it. There would be openings in it, but they weren't big enough for you to crawl through. This, they just fully embrace it and they let you crawl through. So if you're paying attention, you can just kind of skip the entire room in the encounter should you so choose. That is very interesting. Okay. So now we're going to go up here to the elevator. Now the interesting thing about this is in the original game, right? You would go down into another room. Again, another one of those like identical circular-ish rooms.
But we need some help down here. Where's the reinforcements?
We read you, Fire Team Zulu. On our way.
Now I believe it was a room where there was like a lot of sleeping grunts and stuff like that, and it was like kind of another pseudo stealth section where you could like assassinate them one by one. But here, they've just, oh hey, we have one of the bendy hallways that I was saying I was missing. But yeah, they've just removed that room entirely.
Look to the skies! Salvation or doom!
Which is interesting, because on the one hand, it reduces, you know, more of those repetitive rooms that people complain about. That was unfortunate.
It's risky, but if you get close, we can hijack that Covenant vehicle.
Marine, get in! Oh god, Marine, get in! Quickly! Quickly! I would love to. We're gonna lose the Warthog already, aren't we? Oh my god. Damn. Crossfired.
Still defies us!
Oh, now you get in the Warthog. I see how it is. Okay, let's mix up the strategy a little bit.
It's risky, but if you get close, we can hijack that Covenant vehicle.
Man, imagine hijacking ghosts in Halo 1. That's crazy. Did we lose our Marine? Okay. I think we lost all of our Marines, huh? Does appear to be the case. That is unfortunate. Is sketchy. Oh my god, that shade is incredibly aggressively doing us. I do not appreciate it. In fact, I would much prefer you didn't do that. Hey, look at that. They figured out to not make the ghost hover so high off the ground that you can't go through it. Okay, again, a little bit of reach logic. It seems like I take a small amount of damage from running things over, which I'm not strictly opposed to. I'm actually completely okay with that.
Here they come. Take cover. Those mortar tanks will tear us apart.
Who is talking right now? Y'all are dead. Grab on you. That was much closer than I would like. Uh-huh. You son of a bitch. Do you have turret support? Okay, the particle effects on the Wraith look pretty good, actually. No. That is landing way too close. I don't like it. Is there not a... There you are. Okay, you do have turret support, so I gotta take care of that first. Gotta say, the Wraith mortars look pretty cool. Do I prefer those over Halo 3s? It might grow on me. Hold on, is there still a Marine over here somewhere? Who said that? I don't see anyone on the motion dropper. Way too close. Okay, now... how's this gonna work? %. Let's see if it'll do. I forgot, these are Reach rockets, so we're gonna have a lock-on. Oh yeah. Is that really my only option?
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up
Interesting.
the rest of them.
Marine, where did you come from exactly?
Tango, tons of tangos.
Oh, okay.
Hostiles eliminated. We cooked them good, sir.
I like
thought
that.
the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
And they gave it the best shot. But they didn't count on running into the biggest squad of Marine badasses in the Corps.
Okay. Kind of getting used to the arc, but I like how it actually shoots up just a little bit when you fire. It doesn't fire perfectly straight forward, so
Hey, put her in drive.
it makes, you know, arcing it a little bit more intuitive. Also, I'm gonna have to look at how the also Gravity Wraith in Halo 1, absolutely wild. Dang. Any jackals hiding out over here? No, I think we did actually get them all.
Alert, I'm detecting a Scorpion tank up ahead. We should use that to punch through the Covenant defenses.
That would be a good plan, huh?
Hold them up again. We need to bug out. Shut up. Don't go back on them, Eagle. We're all in this together.
Negative, team. No evac available at this time. The Chief and I could use some assistance.
Good thing you showed up when you did, sir.
We could use a hand, Fire Team Yankee. Link up with Zulu and follow us.
Affirmative. Form up on the Master Chief and get ready to move out.
All right, we got some good old vehicle combat going. Actually, you know what? I want to see how that cannon opens again. Oh, that's neat, the way it folds out. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. I wonder if that trick still works. It's something I might have to try in the next area, if I get the chance. Dang, too bad I can't carry that around. Alright, let's see how the Scorpion plays.
Let's roll.
1, 2. Oh, that is a significantly faster reload. No.
Ghost inbound!
No secondary gun. Feels bad. Destroy 50 vehicle parts. Very nice. Okay. Scorpion feels pretty good so far. Unnecessary, but you know what? I'm sorry. Oh, this drives so much better. And the fact that I'm able to do this, actually stray for the Scorpion, good God, mind-blowing.
Bloody hell. Enemy forces have armor support. It's time to earn our pay, boys.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch the recording and see how exactly that happened. Because that kind of looked like my turret just blew itself up.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Dang, that was effective.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Oh, can I not fire while I'm here? That is interesting.
Get out of there!
Bingo! That's the last of the mortar tanks. Let's sweep and clear the stragglers, team.
Very nice. Oh my god, Marine, why are you running in front of me? Hey, maybe don't do that. I would much appreciate it if you didn't do that.
Whoa!
Taking fire from the shade. That was probably a little too close, honestly.
Banshees! Kill that banshee!
Good plan. I like it. There you are. Man, this thing actually kind of feels overpowered if I'm being completely honest. Holy crap.
Show me what you got!
Well, that's the last of them. We might be home in time for tea, boys.
I don't like the looks of that one!
Wake up, hombre!
Wow. Some very generous gun progression on this thing. Tank beats Hunter. Tank beats Ghost.
Area secure.
Tank beats everything. Okay, I think we're good. Now for a wee bit of exploring. Now, pretty sure that Banshee already made its way down here. What I was going to potentially try was in the original game, there's a funny thing where you can do where if you position yourself just right, not from all the way over here, but you can fire a rocket at like about that point or something like that and knock the Banshee off of that platform before the driver spawns to get in it, and then just fly through the rest of the mission. Or, well, most of it. A good chunk of it. Also, crazy that they just kind of let you climb up here now. You were not able to do that before. That's wild. And I do really love and appreciate how much they're letting you, how much they're letting us, just the players in this version of the game, just kind of do things. I was wondering if they were going to make this level, this area, this biome, I was wondering if they were going to make it less like just a canyon and more like mountains. It looks like they did choose to just stick with more of the canyon look. But, I don't know. That would be interesting if they made it more like, I don't know, mountainy. Not exactly how that would work, though, while maintaining the level geometry. But whatever the case. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. This is cool. Anything secret going to be in here? Now, this looks like it was probably a bit too small to fit the Scorpion through. Because I know in the original game, you could fit the Scorpion through here. So you just kind of had the option to go whichever way you preferred. Now, this kind of feels more like a Foot and or Warthog and or Ghost path. Whereas if you want to take the Scorpion, you're more or less required to go the other way. Which, I mean, I'm totally fine with. You usually would anyway. Very neat. Yeah, again, aesthetically, just very good, very solid. I can't wait to see it at nighttime. Anyway.
Showtime!
And hey, look at that. For once, we actually have plenty of Marines backing us up. I wonder how long that'll last. Alrighty, boys. And or ladies. And this thing is fast, too. Especially compared to the old Scorpions.
Tunnel door is locked.
Halo 1 and Halo 2.
We need to find the door's controls and open it.
Incredibly fast. I get out on the opposite side of it, though. That feels a little weird.
Barrel's locked, barrel's loaded. Glory!
All right, everyone, load back up. Gotta figure out how to get back in the gun there, buddy. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Yes, no, maybe. He a bit confused, but he got the spirit. Come on. You're almost there. You're so close.
I got the gun. Hey.
Do you? There you go. I knew you could do it. It looks like we're not doing the ramps, the random ramps in these tunnels. Also, they're more triangular and less square, which is interesting.
Let's do
Fortunate
it.
for that guy.
Contact! All Covenant forces sighted!
This is
Keep
very
dishing
interesting.
it out!
See if we can take care of these hunters from clear over here before they become an issue.
Hunter!
Yep, I'm working on it.
I'm taking fire!
We're working on it, girl. Don't you worry. This thing is crazy powerful. Now this is a very interesting change. This whole section is outdoor now, rather than being in like a cave. I wonder, do they still have... So once again, we've gotten rid of the Forerunner pipes. Really, guys? You left a hole in the environment. Like, not even a hidden one either. Like, that's incredibly obvious.
I think they all ran away.
I seem to remember, because this is like another bridge. But it's incomplete, right? So we got the one bridge over there. And then this here is supposed to be one half of another bridge. I remember it being more like broken, though. This one looks like it just kind of ends. I remember the other one having the distinct appearance of being broken. Also, all this stuff was much more hidden before. Like, it's not like it was super difficult to get to or anything. It was just you had to pay a little more attention to actually find it, was all. I don't want to waste sniper bullets on that guy, especially when we've got a tank. Ah, there's the other shade. Have we cleared the hunters? It looks like we have indeed cleared the hunters, so we should be good to roll across the bridge.
I'm on the gun!
For it.
All right, everyone, load up. We got our gunner.
Punch it.
One
Got
more
company.
passenger. Very good. The reload on this gun is insane. The Scorpion reloads faster than the Master Chief can switch weapons. I don't know if I should be happy about that, depressed, or just find it funny. All the above, perhaps. Oh yeah, this thing turns so much more effectively. Excuse me, guys. Please don't jump off the cliff. I would like that. Hey, don't do that. Earth still needs you, soldier. Probably.
Multiple contacts!
I hope none of you survive this game anyway. There we go. Oh. I seem to have acquired a friend. There we go. This Scorpion is so much more maneuverable than I expected it to be.
I'm still with you.
All right, y'all, before we continue on, there's one more thing I want to look at. Okay, to be fair, you can't really see it from here. Still kind of weird that they just left a giant gaping hole in the map and just no one noticed, apparently. Here I am to nitpick. It's what I do. Oh,
Punch it!
I need to open the door first. Excuse me, everyone. False alarm. How do these doors open, actually? Interesting, because those doors were square in the original.
Shotgun!
And they would open like...
Showtime!
If I remember it, I think there were like 4 square pieces. Or was it 2? Either way, it opened like a gap in the middle. I remember that because it becomes relevant in 2 Betrayals. Look out, Marine. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay.
More Covenant sighted. Man, these guys are like cockroaches.
Indeed.
Take it!
Go to the ground.
And a Wraith there, if we decided we wanted it, but we're in a Scorpion, so why
They're
would
everywhere!
Got him in my sights.
What do we got going on?
New target acquired. Taking fire.
Not as much splash range as I expected.
Steady!
Guess we're going a little bit more of the Halo 2 route with this one. Less boom, more auto. And this ice cave does look incredible, though, doesn't it?
Additional contacts.
Enemy dropship.
Just coming in.
Get the ghost before it becomes an issue.
He's down! Okay.
Get the shade because it is an issue. This is bad. Probably going to lose a few Marines
Get that
here. No, actually. Wow. Okay, Marines are just pushing right on up with us.
Fire from that
Very
Banshee.
I'm glad I'm on
good.
your
Ooh, we have
side.
Banshees. Where'd that Banshee go? There you are.
Banshee, incoming.
Jeez. 90 millimeters of tungsten. Very effective. I'm gonna bypass that door for the moment. And instead...
Still standing.
Huh. I was wondering where that Wraith went.
Contact! Covenant mortar tanks are moving in.
Ghost fire. Douse it.
Hostile
Area secure.
Hunters!
Look at the size of him.
Good thing we have a tank.
Area secure.
Tank beats everything. Oh, another
We're in
shade.
trouble.
I see it.
Look out!
Alright, we're
Think
good.
They all ran away.
Let's do some exploration, shall we? Enemies still come out of this door? Perhaps not. I have a terrible setup for general combat rules. Hello? There we go. I wonder, does that highlight stealth as well? Does not appear so. Huh. They have removed some enemies. Because, yeah, ordinarily there'd be a squad of enemies that would come out of this door once you got close enough. Yeah, stealth elites were always in here. And then usually there was, like, I believe an elite or two up here as well. Said we just have an active camo. And a terminal. Download one of those. Tangent 1. Okay. I don't have any other power-ups at the moment, so I may as well grab it. Now this room is interesting. They seem to have given it some kind of purpose for the ring, although exactly what, I couldn't tell you. Now what's really interesting is in the original game, so these little nubs, right? These were like giant pillars that went all the way to the ceiling, but even more interesting was that the entire floor was glass, and these same pillars would also go deep as far down as you could see into the darkness. This is cool and all, but kind of wish they'd kept like the whole pillars and glass floor and all that. That would have been really neat. Especially to have it visualized in this new art style. Let's take a look at the Scorpion while we're here. Got some armor plates peeling a little bit. Some of them are just entirely gone. But man, if it doesn't look good.
Keep a perimeter.
Skirts on the treads. Headlights. Angled armor. Man, this thing is cool. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, hold on. If I get in the turret, can I just press B? No, that's not how that works. Okay. Well, it's worth a shot.
I'll navigate.
What are we at? Wow, really? We're only 42 minutes into this mission? That's crazy. I guess when your tank reloads this quickly,
We got
it can be expected that it's gonna go a bit more.
Now. Ow. Keep it steady.
More shade turrets across the way. Sure.
I'm clear.
Area secure.
Ow. Oh. I'm a coming, Marines. Hang in there. I just gotta get an angle. Usually this thing has better gun depression, but right now it's just not working. I totally just ran someone over to it now. That's unfortunate. Come on.
I got shotgun.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Damn. I am not doing a good job of keeping my Marines alive. Really? The spirit turrets would finish me off. That's crazy.
Hostiles. Check. Word.
Kind of wish this turret had just a little more slash damage. Because it feels like the actual range of the explosion doesn't quite do the visual effect of the range of the explosion. Seems larger than the actual range of the explosion. Alright, I'm going to do something kind of crazy. And it's probably going to suck. I was right.
This is bad. Real bad.
The hunter just punched the Scorpion to death. That's crazy.
Roger. Got him in my sights.
And I was right. It's
I'm taking fire.
You are all gonna die.
Beef it up.
Alright, so what's the best way to tackle the hunters? Because we're kind of forced into a corner where you can't really avoid their shots.
Don't get cocky. Keep on.
Do I really not have any way of like angling my gun any further down? Oh, first I need to get rid of you. I missed. There we go. That's better. Oh, there you are. Thought I remember there being another shade turret out here. I can't aim down any further. That's disappointing. Alright, Marines.
Ready when you are.
Maybe don't jump in front of the tank.
On the heels.
Yeah, I'm aware of the hunters. I'm more concerned with the spirit that I can't maneuver around because all you decided to stand in front of the tank for something.
Hands are...
I'm not looking.
I'll take y'all on!
Come on. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Okay. I think we made it. Barely. That dude is sitting on fire.
Well, get ready, here comes trouble.
But first, finish off this drop.
Safety's on.
Okay.
Showtime!
Marines, maybe don't all just stand in front of the tank. Is that a thing? Is that a thing I can ask you to do? I have an idea. And unlike last time, I don't think that this is a dumb idea. It is dumb, but it's a smart kind of dumb.
Hit the gas!
Alright, look out everyone. Coming through, coming through. Get out of the way. Please move. That should do. Boop. Boop. Yeah, remember I was saying before, I like how they just kind of let us do things now. This is an interesting new way of tackling this particular encounter. Y'all move around a lot, you know that? Can you just stand still for like 5 seconds? Just turn around and let me shoot you in the back. That's all I ask. I feel like I don't ask for much. Huh. Okay, there's one. Get him, Marines. Get him. Not like that.
Need a medic over here.
Interesting. They move the active
Hey,
camo to
nice
over
shot.
there. Oh, they just ran right in, didn't they?
It looks like the Covenant are dug in up there in those rocks, Chief. We're totally hemmed in.
We need to get up this ridge.
I'm in no hurry for a heroic charge on those guns, Cortana. Holding position.
That works. Oh. I think I see what took care of the Marines. I don't like that you took a headshot and just kind of shrugged it off. I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, that does absolutely nothing for stealth, guys. Why are stealth elites so tanky? Good God. Ow. Should have known. Okay, so like, did all of you die? Because that's going to be really annoying if I went through all that trouble just so y'all could run in and get slaughtered by a single stealth elite. That is very bright.
Yeah, pour it
Did they just add Spec Ops elites to like more missions? What are you guys shooting at? Hold this
Hell
for me.
yeah.
I already know you can't hit anything with it, so
Clear.
I'm taking fire!
I was not 100% sure where that grenade landed. So that was a little spooky.
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe I'm the only one left.
Man, are you really? How? What did everyone else do? Like, actually how? How did everyone else die? That doesn't even make any sense. There were like 10 of you. What happened? And Marines in this game are a special type of stupid, aren't they? Man, I wish we had a theater mode. I desperately wish we had a theater mode. Because I want to know what happened to all of them. How did they manage to all get themselves killed? How? Interesting. So we got rid of the... So we got rid of the little switchback that went up this hill. Oh. That works. That is effective. Wow, this thing has quite a lock-on range. You little... Oh. He dodged it into the bridge. You cheeky little... That's better.
Careful.
Okay, no. It almost killed me anyway.
All clear. Enemy goes down.
Very nice. And yeah, once again, they just add this little path up here so you can just straight walk back this way. Very cool. Just giving you more options in how to approach encounters. That's very nice. Not just yet, let me get a better angle. Alright, Sniper Marine, you're somehow the only one left. Honestly, I have no clue how.
Heads up.
Oh my god. That was close. Alright, I really need you to actually land a shot or two here. That would just be fantastic if you could do that for me. On second thought. Turns out we're good. One for you. Glad I saved the other rocket. Glad I saved the other rocket.
Goes
That
down!
was way too close.
All clear!
I need to go get more ammo. As it turns out, I'm actually going to need it. Hopefully that ghost doesn't catch up to us before I do. They also got rid of... There used to be a little, like, alcove back here in this area, and apparently they just removed that too and put the ammo in a more obvious place. I guess too many people missed it. That was an interesting noise. Why was it howling? Any more spanker ammo anywhere? What are we at? About an hour? Okay. It's gonna be another long one, but that one this one I expected to be long. Okay, I hear the ghost.
That ghost is killed! Going over!
There we go.
Enemy goes down!
Yep. Wanted to make sure to get the lock on. Any other ghosts? Any others?
Cortana to Fire Team
Nice.
Zulu. I've sent a distress call tagged with your current position. Hold and await evac. The Master Chief and I are going to continue on ahead.
Roger! Okay, people. Evac bird's on its way.
Interesting. I actually don't remember what was originally back in these hallways. I just remember that they're here. I also remember that I'm pretty sure originally when you would come down here, a couple elites would come out of these hallways to ambush you. Seems we got rid of those as well. There's a skull around here. I hear it. I hear it calling. I hear it whispering in my ear. Which one are you? Angry, the angry skull. Cool. Alrighty then. Itchy nose. Okay.
What? Berserk! Remove this accursed charge!
Wow. Can't believe that actually worked. Hey, Marie. Care to give me a hand? If you could literally hit him just one time, that would be fantastic.
Area clear!
Literally just a single shot on target would be fantastic. I'm really not asking for much. I literally just want you to do your job. Ooh, hello. All right, Marine, I'm going to take that back.
nuts.
Thank you very much for holding on to it. I appreciate you. Even though you can't aim. Oh, see, this is kind of like the twisty-turny hallway I was talking about. Yeah, just do that more often. Just do more of those. Now this one, I believe I have not seen yet at all. Interesting. If I mess up, I'm gonna die. Ah, good, so that still works. That is a very loud door. I'm surprised they don't just hear the door. Don't get too close to where the elites are patrolling. Yeah, so this is another one of those rooms where it's like, I recognize it, but I also don't. Because it's the same, but it's also different. It's similar enough that I recognize what it used to be. While also now appreciating what it has become. And we also get our stealth section back, which I also appreciate. That's a lot of movement. I didn't like that. Ah! The damn grunt exploding killed me again. Why? Why is that how that works? Okay, you know what? I also probably could have just popped the overshield and been fine. Irritating. Nope. Nope, I'm good. You can just stay right over there. Uncovered. Where's the dang elite? Just give me a shot on the elite, that's all I need. Sorry, bud. Someone right on the other side of the wall. Why are you firing before I even rounded the corner? Like you just already knew where I was. I'm surprised the elites have not come to investigate. Dang. That's better. We got a second or two while they're panicking. Or not, dang. You guys recover very quickly.
Cover me!
Don't explode, please. Anyone over here? Is this just the mirror side of the room? Kind of looks that way. Okay. Man, this room is interesting. I love how they've redesigned it. Okay. Very cool. Okay. I dig it. Got rid of the little strut thing in the middle of the room. Guess it wasn't really doing much anyway, but this is different. This is very cool. Why did you all just immediately wake up? Well, I'm dead. Don't know how I made it out of that, but okay.
So you. See it? See it?
Under fire!
How does that work? Just, oh, hey, thanks. I was gonna say pop your head out, but, you didn't even need to. I could just get your elbow. I am a very stealthy 2-ton super soldier. These new rooms are so cool. Interesting. Toggleable light bridge. You charged that immediately.
One shall stand!
Okay, the true value of the overshield is you can use it for a second of temporary invulnerability. And something just ripped half my overshield away. And then I almost took a freaking fully charged plasma pistol to the face.
He's gone.
Y'all done? Okay. Okay, the fact that they can just kind of like instantly charge those is kind of good. Ooh, okay. There you are. Got a few rounds left for the sniper. Dang, what happened to you? Man. These rooms are going to be very interesting to come back to later. So I'm trying to remember which room this would have been in the OG. And man, I'm actually... I think I maybe remember, but I'm not 100% sure.
Resistance appears to be increasing.
Indeed.
We must be close to the control center.
Well, again, the fact that, like, they do fit so well into the original style, that is a really good sign. The fact that, like, I can't remember. Oh, no, this is interesting. Hold that for me. I probably want to use the other grenade. Maybe. That's better. Because now in the original, you had these like glass partitions along the edges here to stop you from like jumping back and forth between the bridges. They were close enough that if you could get on top of them, you could actually jump back and forth between them. Now it looks like I think they're just straight up far enough apart you couldn't really do that anymore. That was an interesting noise. I hated that, thank you. Okay, not bad. But also, these bridges don't really have guardrails on them anymore. They used to have higher walls. Now, for some reason, they don't. Seems a little odd.
I have you, infidel!
What
Keep
you mean.
yourselves vigilant! Heresy approaches! Taking fire from the faithless!
Man, there's a lot of you.
The enemy is located!
2 shots left. Better make them count. Well, not like that.
He cowers from the light of truth!
Okay.
Engaging the unclean!
There we go, jeez. Oh, good. We still have the little, yeah, sappy doobobs. Cool. Just wondering who would hurt me. Little, energy-based bridge suspension, because why not? Is this the part I think it is? Yep. It sure was. That was spooky. Cool. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Bro. Run away. I saw you coming with a sword over there. Don't think I didn't see you. Okay, where do you go? Where'd sword guy go? I know you're over. Hey, thanks for putting the corner back in the hallway. I appreciate it. I'm gonna need it. Doors closed way too quickly. Is that so? This is not going so well.
Go ahead.
Wow, it's already completely cleaned everything back here. That's slightly annoying. Nothing like a little bit of over-optimization.
There it is!
Spooky. Yeah, let me borrow that. What is going on in this room? Ow. Remember what I said about the instant melee? That was so dumb. He had no shield. He should not have been. Hello? Okay. I guess my melees just don't work at all. Don't know why I keep trying.
We must be here.
Whew. That was sketchy. Run away. That's gonna chain react. Yep, just like that. You know what? Let me grab one of those. There's another suicide grunt behind me. Okay.
Taking fire!
Good God. There's a lot of stuff happening in this corner. Ow.
Sacred fire!
Well done. Okay. All that just to have him blow himself up. Fantastic work. Okay, well, now that I'm actually allowed to be in the room and exist... Oh, hello. Interesting. I take that to mean we're going to go around that way. This room is very, very interesting. Wow, there's a lot going on up here, dang. Sure, let's grab one of you. If the next part remains consistent with memory, I'm definitely going to need the rockets. Oh, this is kind of... Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, some of these new room designs are very cool. Interesting. And this just goes right back to the other bridge, I take it? Wonderful. Yep, there you are. Now we're doing this music again, eh? Oh, it's locked now. Well, shoot. If you say so. Yeah, I still stand by the damage values are absolutely whack. Wait for the shields. Why are you not taking damage?
I shall fight.
Yeah, when you don't really have any place to take cover here, this looks significantly sketchier. And even remove the ability to go back and get more ammo. That's right. Okay, other hunters clear down there. That's going to be fun to deal with.
Feel the prophet's wrath.
Cool. Oh, this bridge doesn't have its little energy dude. Okay.
Cover me.
I'm not gonna be able to get to cover in time now.
Interference dead.
This encounter feels significantly worse precisely because there's just not really any cover anywhere. Again, very bizarre design decision to be like, we're gonna make it so that everything does absurd amounts of damage, but we're also gonna remove 90% of the cover. Like, I'm not really sure what they want me to do in situations like that, where they're just like, hey, we're gonna just spawn 50 enemies in front of you, all of them have the ability to kill you in less than a quarter of a second, but also you have no cover. Like, what is the intention here? Oh my god. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Where did that guy come from? He was just right there. I'm thoroughly confused by this particular set of encounters. Like, why would you remove so much cover from the bridge and then make it so that enemies do so much damage? One of them is aggressively pushing me. I can see on the motion tracker. Jeez. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but I genuinely just cannot see them. Oh my god, don't get stuck on a wall. Here's not where I thought he was going to be. That was lucky. And then he just pushes me anyway, and there's nothing I can do about it because, again, for some reason, they just removed cover from the bridge. Okay, so what I mean when they remove cover, so, like, there used to be these little alcoves where these things are, and obviously these had walls on them. So, like, if you were here, you could just duck in and have cover here. But for some reason, they decided to remove a massive portion of the cover from this particular bridge. But everything does incredibly high damage, and the enemies aggressively push you. So it's like, if you get stuck between cover, ever, you just kind of instantly die, and there's not very much you can do about it. I'm very confused by some of the design decisions being made here. Unless the intention is just that I'm just going to be using the nuke combo for literally the entire game. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yeah, kind of annoying that I have to rely on the nuke combo that aggressively because it's the only thing that can really kill them fast enough. I guess I did have the 2 rockets, but, you know, I really expected that hunter to be more of an issue. Also, it probably doesn't help that I'm most likely just getting tired at this point, so my attention and reflexes are going to be significantly slowed. This room looks interesting. Is this another room that would ordinarily have hunter? Yep. Yep, I definitely remembered this one having the hunters. See, I'm glad I saved the rockets. Because if I'm not able to avoid the hunters, I may just be stuck having to deal with them. Or...
Where did the heretic go?
nowhere. Honestly, you shouldn't even bother looking for him. He's clearly long gone by now. I said you shouldn't bother looking for him. Oh my god.
Investigate that sector. Root out any blasphemy.
This may be a mistake. Watching the motion tracker. Huh. Man, are they really gonna let me get away with that? That's kind of crazy.
Analyzing. This must be the control room. So.
They're gonna go against the Banshee, aren't they?
Look, Covenant Banshees.
Yep.
We can use them to fly straight to the control structure.
Yep.
Don't let anyone else touch them.
Do you not see what's in front of me, Cortana? Damn. What? Okay. Maybe.
The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me
There
up there and I
was
should be able to get us inside.
no elite piloting that Banshee. Interesting. What did I do? Did I do A? Oh my god. Oh gee, where are you guys coming from? I don't remember what button I put for the tricks for kids. I did not bring my rocket launcher. Huh. I do B? Did I do A? Did I do right bumper? Did I do left bumper? I did left bumper. That works. Cool. Do I want to just...
Cleansing gift! The lost human has been slain.
What the hell happened there? Can the wraith somehow hit me from there? There's no way, right? I have no idea. Now this is interesting, making this bridge an actual bridge instead of like the ice bridge. I don't know how I feel about that. And do you still spawn? Yeah, I was afraid of that. So the shade turrets are currently, well, not you. Actually, the Banshee has unlimited ammo. So it would be more prudent. And that bomb marks significantly more than I expected. The momentum you gain from that is kind of crazy. I really got to be arcing that more. Get some momentum in the other direction. Too low. There's something else. Oh my god, there's more hunters down there. You know what? Really? Well, at least it didn't kill me that time. Not for lack of trying. Got rid of a lot of the big gaps in these platforms for, whatever reason. Neat. Well. I feel like this is most likely a bad idea. Nonetheless, here we are. All right. I thought I killed you already. Son of a bitch. Where's the funky techno music that usually comes with this part? Oh, hey, that's weird. Got a little lag there for a second. I hear you. I hear you charging up your plasma pistol. Okay. Did they blow up my Banshee? Surprisingly, no. You son of a beach. Okay, let's try that once more. With feelings. A little bit too easy to idle and hover with the Banshee, but that's kind of always been a thing. Okay. This is, once again, very different. Is it just you? Nope, there's two of you. That's bad. For me, anyway. That is, yeah, that is why I'm here. I feel like I go in there with the Banshee, they are pretty much immediately gonna just throw grenades at me. Yeah. Okay. Is that so? One down, one to go. And the noob combo wins yet again. Huh. Can I get myself a checkpoint here? Because I actually don't quite want to finish the mission just yet. We've got a little bit of time. Now that I know it's open to me. I wonder if that'll even work. Man, that Wraith is still trying. Okay, Wraith's down. There's still so many enemies down there. Okay, if I leave you there... I mostly just want to see what they've done differently with these rooms. Actually, that's assuming the room is even there. It's entirely possible this is just another point where they just removed the room. I should have known. Okay, never mind. No more extra rooms to explore. It almost feels like they're kind of leaning into the Banshee route as the intended one. And the bridge route is more of just the, I don't know, walk of shame, consolation prize, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Okay. In that case, I guess I just will actually finish the mission. Alrighty, let's see if anything is different here. Well, let's see the control room. Oh, it's letting us actually walk in. Oh, nice. At least a little bit. It let us get a little taste.
This is it. Halo's control center. No. That terminal. Try there.
Ah, good thing it's compatible. Oh.
Cortana?
Oh.
You all right?
That's different.
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge. So much, so fast. It's glorious.
So what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes! The Forerunners built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known that there must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What are
The
we...
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find Keys. Stop him. Before it's too late.
Always got to get the loading screen in. Go ahead and pause there. Oh man, as much as I want to jump into and at least watch the next cutscene, man, really gotta wrap it up here. Oh geez. So I mean, once again, overall, very faithful to the original mission. The new rooms did really help alleviate kind of the whole I'm going to be really curious to see as the weeks roll on, as the weeks and months roll on, right? Because there's going to be a ton of like new people who've never played a Halo game before, right? Coming into this as their first experience with Halo. I am looking forward to see what their opinions are. I guess particularly on this mission because, as I've mentioned before, as it's pretty well known, Assault on the Control Room and Two Betrayals, two missions where a big point of criticism is like repetitive rooms, repetitive hallways. And I'd be curious to see if this did enough to alleviate that, where people will no longer have that kind of reaction to this level. And I mean, in terms of length, it's actually still not even... I mean, I spent less time here than I did on Truth and Reconciliation, and that's kind of crazy. Definitely not what I would expect. Particularly the vehicle sections. I think the Scorpion did a lot of legwork and really picking up the pace in the middle part of the level. Because thinking back, yeah, a lot of this level in the old version is driving around in the Scorpion and just being slow and waiting to shoot things because the reload time is long, right? So that did really, really blitz you through the middle portion of the level. The new rooms, yeah, like there was enough there of the old rooms that it was recognizable, but it was still different in a way that just kept it fresh and really just kind of opened it up. I wish there were maybe, well, how would you even do that? I was going to say, I wish there were maybe a couple instances where they had just the exact old rooms. Just for kind of, I don't know, a nostalgia hit, honestly. But I mean, all those elements were there in one form or another, just kind of remixed into something new. Oh, whatever the case. Yeah, really not a whole lot to say. Oh, no, you know what? Because I did find that really frustrating. The twin bridges right before the final canyon, right? I don't understand why they trimmed away so much of the cover, or at least like I guess what you'd call guardrails, right? I just feel like reiterating it here at the end as, part of the wrap up and all that. But yeah, I just find that a very curious decision because I don't see what purpose that would really serve. It's not like, What were they afraid it was going to be too similar to the first bridge? I'm not really sure. I don't know why you would want to remove so much of the potential like cover spaces. And it just felt like it left a lot of gaps in the combat space where there was just a ton of space with very little cover. And with as quickly as you die, with how much damage you take on these higher difficulties, it really just kind of felt like, oh, you walked forward slightly too soon. You just die now. Yeah, that's like the one kind of misstep, I would say, is those bridges in particular. They just felt very odd and out of place. I don't know why they thought it was necessary to remove cover from those bridges. If anything, they probably should have added more cover. Just more little bits and stuff to kind of break up some of those like large empty spaces in the bridge. I don't know. Otherwise, I do kind of miss the twisty-turny hallways. But yeah, they had them in there. They had them in there in the end. A few places where they just outright removed rooms. How do I feel about that? The first instance, I can understand, right? Because you're trying to kind of pick up the pace of the mission and get to the guys who are under fire from the Covenant. I'm talking at like, the very beginning of the mission. When you first get down, you go across the first bridge, you take the elevator down. They remove that entire room, right? But then they also removed, I guess, 2 rooms at the end of the mission. Because normally you go across the final bridge, there'd be one more room there, you'd take an elevator down, go through another room there, and then you're back outside. They just entirely remove that entire thing and have it just be an elevator, which, again, in a way kind of makes sense, just like structurally speaking, right? Like if you were the Forerunners building this thing, why would you make it so hard just to get to the elevator? And does adding those extra 2 rooms actually add anything super meaningful to the content? That's where, yeah, you could probably make the argument that they're redundant enough that you can just cut them. Especially if you go for the Banshee route, stealing one of the Banshees as being kind of like the intended way to finish the mission, which it kind of felt like they were pushing you to. Then yeah, those extra rooms just become an extra slog, if you did fail to steal a Banshee. So I kind of get it. Anything else that I hadn't already touched on? Some of the new routes they give you through the mission. In the final valley, the final portion right before you take the elevators up to the twin bridges, you kind of go through that little canyon where you go down the hill, down the snow ramp into kind of the ice river. There's a couple hunters and you can go through the tunnel, but you also now have the option of taking the upper ridge. That is really cool. I like that they made that an option. And even from the other side, right? They got rid of the switchback that goes up that little hill, which, whatever. But then they added a path back to the previous ridge. It's interesting how they've kind of like reused and reconnected these spaces. I'd probably have something a little more insightful to say if I wasn't pushing it so hard and I was less tired. But honestly, I am kind of tired. That was another almost 2 hours. Long mission. And yeah, I think I'm probably just kind of burning myself out here, honestly. We'll pick it up again in the next part, and well, most of you I'm sure already know what we're waiting for. The real test to see if Halo Studios is going to be able to nail the environment and the atmosphere in this game, because from what we've seen, it looks incredibly promising. The Forerunner interiors have been on point. Lighting has been fantastic, very moody, very atmospheric. But now we're getting to the real part of it, right? The real test. I'm eager to see what they do with it. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next part as we experience the horror of Halo Campaign Evolved. All right, guys. Thanks again. Take care.